Hello friends, I am Deb and welcome to Blogging Vitals YouTube channel. In today's video, I will show you how to configure WordPress after installing it in your site. So, what you need to do first, you need to access your WordPress dashboard. Here is my WordPress dashboard of fitgirlpoint.com, and here you can see this fitgirlpoint.com, my site, newly created site. I just installed WordPress in this website. So let's see what we need to do after installing the WordPress. The first thing we need to do is changing the title and tagline of your website. So where can you do that? You can do that from the settings option in the WordPress dashboard. From settings you need to go to the general settings. Now as you can see here, it's written site title and tagline. So for site title, in the site title box it's written my blog as default, and the tagline is like my WordPress blog as default. So you need to change this according to what you want. So I am changing this to FitGirlPoint, as my website's name is FitGirlPoint. And then change the tagline to maybe stay fit. And then there is the WordPress address or URL, site address or URL, administration email address. If you need to change this, you can change this. And then this language, if you want to make a website of English language, keep it English, but there are lots of options here, you can change according to that. Then there is this option time zone. Change this time zone according to your location. So I am from India, so my time zone would be UTC plus 5:30. And then there is this date format. I think this format is better, YEMD format. And then the time format, it's okay, and week starts on Monday. So now hit this save changes button. So all the changes are saved now. Now you need to delete all your default posts, pages and comments. So go to the post section and then all posts, and then you can see that there is a default post, hello world. So trash it. Here you can see this option, trash. It will delete this post for you, and you can see that one post moved to trash and there is no post found. You can undo this operation, but I am not going to do that. So now go to the pages section and go to all pages, and as you can see there are two pages. One is sample page and another is the privacy policy. So trash them, and as you can see there is no pages found. So as you can see, the title and tagline has been changed in the website as FitGirlPoint and Stay Fit, and also the sample page option that was showing in the top right corner has also disappeared because I deleted the sample page, as you can remember. Now we need to change the settings in the reading options. So go to the reading settings, and there you can see that blog pages show at most. So you can set this to any value, how much post you want to show in your blog page. And then this, for each post in feed or in your blog page, you want to show the full text or summary, keep it as summary. And these can be 10 post, 5 post, as you want, and then click on save changes. And one thing I missed, that this search engine visibility discourages search engines from indexing this site. You need to untick this option, and cause you want your site to be indexed in the search engine, and then hit save changes. So all the changes have been saved. Now head towards the discussion section in the settings option, and there are lots of options here, as you can see. Like in the default post settings, there are 3 options, like attempt to notify any blogs linked to from the post, keep it selected, allow link notifications from other blogs, and allow people to submit comments on new posts. Keep all these selected as it is. And then there are other comment settings, like comment author must fill out name and email, so keep it as it is. And then users must register and log into comment. That means the user have to register to comment in your, so don't select this option if you don't want that. And then automatically close comments on posts older than 14 days, you don't need to select this option too. And then there are some other important options, like break comments into pages. If you have lots of comments and if you want to break those comments into pages, you can enable this option, otherwise keep it disabled. And then head to email me whenever and keep these options selected. Anyone posts a comment is held for moderations. Then this before a comment appears options, like comment must be manually approved. So if you want to approve every comment, you can enable this option. I am enabling this option. And then this option, comment author must have a previously approved comment. Well, you don't need to enable this option, you can disable this. And then leave these options like comment moderation, disallowed comment keys, and then come to this avatars option, where you can see avatar display. Show avatars, keep it enabled. And then the rating for your site, suitable for all audiences, G. So if your site is suitable for everybody or there is no age restrictions, then keep it as it is, like G, or otherwise you can change to PG or X according to your age criteria. So then this default avatar option, you can change it if you want. I am not changing it. And then hit the save changes button. So all the changes are saved in this discussion settings. Now head towards the permalinks settings. Permalink is basically the URL structure for your posts. So my suggestion is that keep it as post name. So the URL of your post or articles will be like this, http://feedgirlpoint.com and then the post name here. Then these optional options you don't need to touch. So save changes. So these are all the changes you need to do when you install WordPress in your site, and it will help you in future because these changes will make your website function properly. And yes friends, that's all for today. If you liked the video, please hit the like button and share it with your friends, and make sure to subscribe my channel for videos like this, and visit my website bloggingvitals.com for super easy and simple blogging tutorial for complete beginners. Thank you.